Okay, am I in focus? Does my voice sound okay? Has the guy stopped cutting the grass outside? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Evie and it has been a little while since I uploaded on YouTube. I literally had to check my YouTube account to see when the last time I uploaded was, and apparently the last videos I uploaded were what I got myself for Christmas 2018 and a roundup of 2018 and all the stuff that happened in that year, so it's safe to say I have not recorded in around about 6 months. We're now halfway through 2019, like where's the year gone? Oh my god. I thought I would make a quick chatty video. Well, I say quick, like I don't think I've ever made a chatty video that's under 10 minutes. This one probably won't be either. Things have been happening, things have been changing, things have been improving. I have got a list on my phone of all the things I had to tell you because you guys might know I have a reputation here on YouTube for rambling and not actually getting anywhere. So I am going to try and be concise this time. Might as well start with the big one, get it out of the way. So the last time I recorded, I was halfway through my final year of university. Bearing in mind we're now in July. I graduated last week. I got my degree in broadcast production, TV and radio from the University of the West of Scotland. Jesus Christ, that is a mouthful. I graduated last week. I had my grad ball last week. I had an amazing time. I got my first class honours degree just. I am going to make a separate video about my uni experience and things that I've learned, etc. So stay tuned for that. But I am so relieved that it is all done. My dissertation really took it out of me, hence why I was like on a go dark from socials for quite a while. I had other assignments and things to do, work was ramping up, it was a really busy few months, but I am so glad that it all came together in the end. My graduation was on Friday 28th of June. It was in a place called Troon, which if you're in Scotland you might know where that is. If not, it's like a tiny little seaside town which is maybe, I don't know, 5 miles from where my university campus was, because if you guys remember I didn't actually go to uni in Glasgow. I had a 40-mile commute each way down the coast into South Ayrshire because that's where the campus was for some stupid reason. It was really nice to graduate by the seaside, however it was 28 degrees that day, and you know, if you've ever worn a graduation gown, you know the deal. It wasn't exactly pleasant. A lot of us were literally sitting in the hall with the gown like half off so that when we stood up we could just weak it back on again because it was so hot. There was no aircon in the venue. We were all sat there with like a little piece of paper with our name on it. We're all sat fanning ourselves. It was not pleasant, but the ceremony was really nice. Got loads and loads of photos from graduation. There's loads over on my Insta if you want to have a look, links down below. I will pop a couple in here so you guys can see them. The grad ball was so much fun as well. I was a little bit wary because it was only a couple of my friends were going and then things didn't work out the way that I planned, but genuinely it was such a good day. Massive thank you to Jade for doing my makeup. I felt like an absolute princess that day. My extensions were back in, which I'll touch on later. It went so well. I felt so good and I just had a brilliant night. However, as happy as I am that I've got my degree, I feel as though some sort of existential crisis is brewing and I don't like it. I feel as though, right, you've got it, what now? I feel like it's different for the majority of my classmates because they've got their degree, they've been out getting internships and doing loads of stuff while they've been at uni, they've been working so damn hard and now they're going out into the world of work to pursue the career that they want. I'm not doing that and I feel like a bit of FOMO, let's be honest. I've been really fortunate in terms of my working situation the whole time I've been back in education. I've now been promoted, so I'm now a senior analyst, which is really good. It's nice to be recognised for the work that I've put in, but I still feel a little bit like I need to keep improving, I need to keep learning and developing. It's something to do with my personality. I can't just be stagnant, I always have to be doing something better, something more. I spoke to Catherine, my dissertation supervisor, after the graduation ceremony. She reckons I'm going to go back and do postgrad at some point. She's probably not wrong. I mean, she hasn't been wrong yet, let's be quite honest. I can't see it happening in the next few years because I want to get myself settled first, but I might go back and do a part-time master's in something. I don't know, probably not the same area. I've got absolutely no idea what I'm going to do. I feel a completely existential crisis going on in my head just now. I could do so many things. I've got an amazing degree. I could do whatever the hell I want with it. And I feel stuck. This is just typical of me, isn't it? Like, I've graduated for literally a week and I'm looking at something else to do. Like, give yourself 5 minutes, Jesus Christ. What else has been happening? Well, working more hours equals more money and more money equals saving for my flat. I am still on the flat hunt game. Cannot wait to get my own space. Even setting up for this video today, right? I have my ring light up normally in my bedroom because I'm lazy and can't bother taking it down. but I had to take the ring light down and put the softbox up and put the tripod up and move this and move that and move all the stuff in my room to fit this bloody stuff in, and I cannot wait to be able to have all this set up permanently in my spare bedroom, and that way it might encourage me to make more content. When I buy my flat, I am going to be making content in terms of decorating and the things I'm buying. So I'm going to be one of these people that starts showing you all the rugs and the knickknacks that I've bought. I will be that guy. There is something else that I want to share with you guys, which I'm really excited about, and hopefully you guys can appreciate how excited I am as well. It's something that I have returned to doing after quite a while. I basically started dancing again after 5-6 years of not really doing much, and I am so glad that I did. I have been saying for years that I want to get back to dancing. I made videos about dancing before. There was the whole Spoof of the Dance Show video from way back, oh my god. But it's something that I genuinely miss. Not only is it exercise, which I clearly don't do enough of, but I know there's just something about expressing yourself and it's being creative, and I just really like it. Basically what happened, my sister and I went to go and see Matthew Bourne's Swan Lake Ballet in the Kings back in March. It was phenomenal. If you can go and see a Matthew Bourne ballet, Jesus Christ, please go. Take me with you, it's incredible. But it finally spurred me on to go back. I've always wanted to try ballet properly. I've done a couple of very basic classes, very little technique, just like make it look pretty kind of thing. And I did like it, but I want to learn the actual technique behind it. So I had a look in Glasgow to see what there was. There's a studio that I really like called Dance Glasgow. There's one in Byres Road, which is in the West End if you're from the Glasgow area, or there's one in City Centre as well, which is really good. They happen to be doing an absolute beginner course in ballet. There was like 2 stages of it, like little 6-week blocks. Signed up for the ballet course and went and bought myself new ballet shoes. Job done. I was so scared of going in there because I am not flexible. I have not danced properly in years. Like, as much as, you know, you have a little boogie around your bedroom or whatever. I've not done anything proper in so long, so I was a little bit apprehensive. But there was 12 of us, everyone was so lovely. There was like mixed age ranges. Some people had danced before, some people hadn't. And it was just so good to get back into the swing of things. I mean, don't get me wrong, we were all complete beginners to ballet. Like, we'd start doing like demi-plies and everyone's hips, ankles and knees would crack at the same time. It was quite funny. I can't really stress highly enough how much that 1 hour of ballet a week improved my mood. Like, when I started the ballet classes, I had just handed in my dissertation, so my brain was absolutely fried anyway. I just wanted some me time, something that was just purely for fun. And this was ideal. So we went in the first week, you know, we learned some of the positions and the most basic moves, like your demi-plies, your tendus, things like that. I'll make a separate video on it because people are going to watch this and go, what the hell are you talking about? My sister's possibly going to come along to some drop-in sessions in other genres as well, because obviously I've done loads of different genres over the years. I can't wait to get back into like MTV dance and commercial dance. I might do a tap class, and it's going to cost me a bloody fortune, by the way. But I am so excited. I genuinely can't tell you how happy I feel after a class. This must be how folk feel like when they go to the gym and they come out and they're like, yeah, gym, this was great, I feel amazing. And I come out the gym and I'm just bloody knackered. Also got my hair extensions back in. You probably wouldn't have known they were out anyway because I've not uploaded. Basically, I got my extensions taken out in February. The tapes and me didn't really agree. I wasn't looking after them properly. Had a massive hair emergency. The less said about it, the better, even though I can sort of laugh about it now. But I got these back in 2 weeks ago. I basically left them out for a few months so that my hair could recover. I've been using different treatments and things to help my hair sort of rebuild, rebond, anti-breakage stuff. You get the idea. I'll make a separate video on all of that. But yeah, I'm really loving having them back in. Like, they're so long. These are 20 to 22 inch extensions. Like, they're literally longer than the top that I'm wearing. I guess the other big change to my schedule, if you like, is my involvement in hospital radio. For the last couple of years, I've been presenting a request show on a Wednesday night, every single Wednesday, pretty much without fail. I took a step back from that in October, November time last year so that I could work on my dissertation, because priorities, volunteering, degree, it's a no-brainer. Once my dissertation was handed in, I made the decision to step back from doing live shows, and the reason I did that, there's a couple of reasons really. The first one was in relation to my work, so that if I was going to be travelling to London or anything with work, or if I had to work late, now that I was going to have more responsibility, I wasn't going to have the hassle of trying to arrange cover all the time, because it's really annoying when like you commit to something and then you can't do it. I hate folk that do that. So I had a chat with the programme director because I didn't want to stop presenting completely. I'd really enjoy it. It's just that fixed Wednesday just wasn't for me anymore. So we've gone down the route of a pre-record, which basically means I record the show in advance. I can go in whenever I want. I choose my songs. record the show, and it goes out at the same time every week, just like any other radio show would. It works so much better for me. It's so much more flexible in terms of if I've got a dance class, I don't have to go in that night. If I'm working late, it's fine. If I'm away with work, it's fine. If I want to go out to the pub and get pissed one night, brilliant. Happening more than it should, to be honest. It also means that I am in charge of the music that I'm playing, which was the one thing about the request shows which I wasn't totally au fait with. Like, it's all well and good when folk are giving you really good requests. See when it's requests that, well, they're a bit depressing or you don't really like them and you have to play them. I'm so selfish, I know. So the show that I'm doing now is called Girl Power. It is on Tuesdays at 5. I'll drop a link down in the description in case anyone wants to listen in, because you can tune in via the TuneIn app or through our website as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's basically songs from female artists from, say, the 80s up to like last week, and I really like it because it's the sort of music that I listen to. It's things that I enjoy playing. If a song's crap, I won't play it. It's great. It's, I don't know, I feel like I have more creative control, if you like, and I really like that. It's been really, really nice to be able to go into the studio and chat to whoever's there. Like, there's different folk in every night, so like I've made friends with people that I wouldn't normally see because they weren't in on a Wednesday, whereas now I'm going when I want. It's great. It's just been really, really nice, and I'm enjoying it a lot more now. I guess that's everything I've got to tell you guys in relation to what's been happening, if you like. I just feel so much more like me, and I didn't realise that I wasn't feeling like me, if that makes any sense. The past 9 to 12 months or so has really taken out of me, and I didn't even realise that it had. Like, when I was doing uni, I was going to classes, I was having to learn so many things that I didn't understand. That'll follow in a separate video. I was doing my radio stuff, I was still trying to work. People were saying to me, you need to calm down, you're so stressed. And I'm like, but I feel okay. But then I'd look at my Fitbit, my heart rate was like running at 120, like consistently. You're thinking something's probably wrong here. I've just been like go, go, go for such a long time, to the extent I took a week off 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and I had a great time. I did absolutely nothing. I had all these plans, none of it happened, and the week after that I got so ill, you would not believe. My skin broke out, I had some sort of infection. It was just, everyone said to me, oh, it's a stress reaction, and I'm like, I'm not stressed. It's just been building up for so long that it floored me completely. Thankfully, I'm feeling much better now. It just would have been so much better if that didn't happen when I had my graduation and my grad ball and all the rest of it to deal with as well. It was not fun. I have got another couple of videos that I want to film. I'm going to make one about my college and uni experience that I mentioned earlier. I also want to start making videos that are kind of like Helen Anderson's. She's been doing this thing where she calls it, was it Feelings and Favourites? I think she calls the series. It's basically, she rounds up every month, and it's not just like, this is my favourite lipstick, because I tried that and I was crap at that. So I think it's basically like a chatty roundup video that she does every month and talks about what's been happening, and she throws in some vlog footage, which I clearly won't be because I can't vlog. It's just a really nice mashup type video in terms of what she's been liking, how she's been feeling that month, and I think I really enjoy watching them, so hopefully I might be okay at making them. I guess we'll see. I would also love to start making get ready with me videos and beauty videos and things like that, but I have tried them before. Have you got any idea how hard it is to put eyeshadow on in a mirror while staying in a frame and maintaining conversation? It is impossible. I do not know how these people do it. I do also want to try and get more creative and maybe get out, take my camera out and shoot somewhere and do some stuff, but that is a lot of effort and I'm feeling pretty lazy, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I will get a couple of projects worked out by the end of the year. I really want to push myself creatively. I feel like now I've got the time to do it, I should be doing it. I shouldn't just be sitting back and doing what I sort of know how to do. On that note, I'm going to go grab some food because I feel like my stomach's going to rumble. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment, let me know how you guys are doing, because I miss my little YouTube community. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you're new here, subscribe. Is the bell still a thing? Probably. Hit the bell and you'll be notified when I upload, on the rare occasion that I do. All my socials will be down in the description if you want to give them a follow and keep up with what I'm doing. I'm currently tweeting a lot about Love Island. I'm one of those guys. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon. Bye guys!